Well, I think it was a hard-fought match, and certainly we congratulate Southwest Minnesota on being able to grind one out and make a few plays down the stretch when they needed to. They were a heck of an opponent. At the same time, we're very proud of our girls for how hard they fought. I mean, we were in a 0-2 hole, and things were looking pretty bleak there for a while, and we didn't quit. We made a match out of it. We had a chance down the stretch to maybe even win it and move on to the next round. And when it gets to that point, a couple of plays here or there, and you find yourself all of a sudden you're down 3 or 4, and then in that short game to 15, that's about it. So we're generally, it's disappointing to lose, but it's certainly we're not disappointed in our players. I mean, I thought they fought their hearts out, and so we're pleased with the effort they gave today and all year long. So it's an honor to be a part of this tournament, and when you come up here and play in this region, the margin for error is slim, and so you come up a little short sometimes, and hopefully our younger players will gain something from the experience, and we appreciate what our 2 seniors did for us all year and what they left behind.
Okay, thanks, Coach. Questions for the players or Coach?
I suppose for Liz, throughout the whole match, it seemed like your team stayed pretty energetic on the bench, even down 2-0. Can you just talk about, how that helped your team fight throughout all 5 sets?
We have a couple of great bench captains, and there's a lot of great chemistry on our team, so very supportive, and the girls are supportive towards the players. We have so many people playing on the bench that come off the bench and play well, and that is due to the great players on the bench. So I'm really proud of all the girls that came out and played.
And then for Aaron, like Coach said, you only graduated 2 seniors. Can you just talk about the fact that you'll be bringing back a lot of this team next year?
It's really exciting. Obviously, we're going to miss our seniors a lot, and they left some pretty big shoes to fill. But it's exciting to know that we can work from here and in the spring and keep a lot of the younger girls that we had and keep progressing with them. So it's exciting.
Coach, what do you think it says about your team that you guys were able to put such a strong fight up when you were down 2-0?
There's been something about this team all year that has made them good when times were not going so well. I mean, I can think back to early matches that seemed like we were on our way to a loss, that somehow we turned the tide and ended up winning. And I can't remember the specific match, but maybe it was down at Pitt State. I mean, we're down 2-1 and in a whole lot of trouble in the 4th, and it's just we've got a fighter's mentality, and even when we won sometimes this year, it wasn't the prettiest thing in the world, but they were a group that fought you, and so that's a good characteristic to have. And so I was not completely surprised today when all of a sudden it was 2-2 and we were going into the 5th. It's kind of been the way our season has gone this year on a regular basis.
Coach, you have a couple of really good seniors heading out. Obviously, with Liz breaking a record and everything, talk a little bit about their contribution to the program throughout the years.
Well, I mean, your seniors are so important because they kind of set the tone for your roster. And Liz mentioned and Aaron about our team chemistry, and your seniors really are critical in that component. And that goes all the way back to last spring and over the summer. Both of them have been fantastic there. Now, obviously, Liz is on the court for 6 rotations, and she contributes a lot statistically and passes and digs, and does a ton of things for us. And that's a huge contribution. But Steph Brand is a tremendous backup. I mean, she has a fantastic attitude. She comes into practice every day with a great work ethic, and so her leadership has been outstanding as well. So it's a great model for the next group of seniors. And I always think that really good seniors, they leave something behind that will be there for a long time, and there's no question that Steph and Liz did that for us this year.
Anything else?
Yeah, Liz, what do you think's slowing momentum in your favor in the third set?
Just to see our bench out there get excited for our players, it was exciting. And Coach came out with a good mentality for us, and it was kind of motivational also. He gets us going, and also the rest of the coaching staff. But mainly, you know, there's a lot of players, just all of the 6 girls on the court. When we're focused and motivated, we can do a lot of great things. And so just the entire team in general are just motivational, especially in the third set. Getting energy was pretty easy because of the girls on the court.